Okay, good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube, Iyun and Iyun. Today I want to analyze Maaser, Sheni, Perek Aleph, Mishnah Gimel, and really Mishnah Dalet also, because it says the converse of Mishnah Dalet and Mishnah Gimel. But the main halacha of Mishnah Gimel that when you go and you bring your most Maaser, Sheni to Yerushalayim, you're supposed to buy, if you want to buy a cow or a sheep, you're supposed to buy it as a korban. You're supposed to use the money and designate it as a korban when you purchased it. Because the Gemara learns Gzeira Shava, Sham, you should use it Maaser Sheni, you should use it for a korban and eat the basar of shlamim. Now you're not going to get all the basar because some of you have to go on him, and some parts go on the mizbeach, burn on the mizbeach. But you should do that with a cattle. However, you're purchasing a deer or venison, so then it's not you can't be makar of chaya on the mizbeach. Only cattle goes on the mizbeach. So therefore, that's the correct purchase, and you buy basar taiva just to eat the venison. So in those two cases, the skin, the hide of the animal is yotze l'chulin, meaning it doesn't have kedushas Maaser Sheni. Even if the skin is the main part, it's a very valuable skin, or the animal is, there's more skin. It's a small animal. There's more skin than meat. There's more hide than meat, and reasonably you conclude the reason I'm purchasing this is for the hide. Even if the guy has intention for the hide, it's cool. In the Maaser Sheni kedusha, it has kedusha. You have to do certain things. Learn about the kedusha of things that are not only most Maaser Sheni, but also things that you buy with Maaser Sheni. You have to eat in Yerushalayim and things like that. They only apply to the meat and not to the actual hides. Why not? If the hides are more valuable, why not? The answer is that the idea of Maaser Sheni is that you're supposed to have a vacation. Hashem's forcing you. You have a very busy schedule. You're a workaholic. You can't stop working. Hashem says no. Third and sixth year, you gotta take some of your produce and go bring Yerushalayim and enjoy yourself in Yerushalayim. And on vacation, right? Even if you're losing money, right? How do you enjoy yourself? If you take the hides, you gotta tan them, you gotta work them. It's going back to work. You might make a nice profit off of it. At the end of the day, you're not enjoying the hides. The hides are not going to be made into leather couches. You'll sell the hides to someone else who will produce leather couches, but you're not going to get a leather couch in exchange for that. You're not going to enjoy it. However, the meat you can enjoy right now, and that's on vacation. When you go on vacation, you can't be concerned how much money you're spending, how much money you're losing. You got to enjoy. That's the point of vacation. Do whatever you have to enjoy. When you go out for dinner, you have to do whatever you can. Don't look at the prices. You got to do whatever you can do. You don't factor in finances when you're on vacation. That's why the Gemara says when you're on the traveling, when you're on vacation, you lose a lot of money, because if you want to enjoy yourself, you can't think about money. Anytime you're thinking about budgeting, you're not going to enjoy yourself. So that's what the Torah is saying over here. The Torah is saying when you do it in the right way, the Torah wanted you to do it. We'll see the Mishnah Dalet says do it the wrong way. They penalize you if you do it in the right way. So the skins have no kedushas Maaser Sheni because it's not part of your vacation. Right? The skin's not part of your vacation. So the kedushas Maaser Sheni doesn't go on. The Mishnah Dalet, you did the wrong idea. You didn't listen to Chazal. So then they penalized. They said that the leather has kedushas Maaser Sheni. Really, technically, Midrash said it shouldn't. They said it has kedushas Maaser Sheni, and therefore you have to treat it like Maaser Sheni, which means basically you can't really profit from it. That'll be the conclusion of today's share. Stay tuned for the next daily double, Mishnah Yomi, coming up next.